Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Becca, and I'm going to be doing like a challenge video, I guess, and basically it's for makeup. And so I was just thinking about this, and I feel like there's definitely been videos like this made before, like random, like my boyfriend chooses my makeup, or like random number generator, or like random color generator, stuff like that. But I wanted to kind of write everything out and use that as like a guide to kind of see what random colors I can do or different styles and stuff. So I actually wrote everything out on this piece of paper, and I wanted to kind of give something new to my channel because I feel like a lot of my stuff is more like tutorials or how-to videos and stuff like that. So I just wanted to kind of do like a challenge video. So I just did my makeup, that's why everything looks so neat and ready to go. I don't have anything on my lips right now, so that's why my lips look very foundation-y. I should probably put something on that because it looks kind of weird. But I put foundation on and it like went over my lips too. So I actually wrote down everything in categories. So I went by color, finish, liner, and then the style. So for all the colors, basically all the colors, red, pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, brown, and black. I don't have any gray tones, and then I couldn't really think of anything in between. So everything else is going to kind of be like, it can be a variation of it. So like if I had a blue, I can do like a light blue or a dark blue or whatever fits, I guess. So, but those are like the base colors. And then for finish, I have shimmer, glitter, matte, and mix. So the whole point of that is a lot of my shades are going to be matte regardless, but it kind of adds that element of a finish if I wanted to add like a glitter or like a shimmer or just like a completely all matte. And then I did a mix so that I can do all three if that's chosen. For liner, I did no liner, classic, wing liner, and graphic. So that kind of gives me an idea of like what I should do. I definitely know how to do a classic, which is only going on the eye and nothing else. Winged, of course. And then a graphic one, I was going to do something cool based off of what the whole look is, but we'll kind of see as that kind of transpires. And then lastly is the style. So that's like the most important part. So I did halo, cut crease, half cut crease, smoky, and classic. So if you guys know makeup, you know all those eyeshadow looks, styles. So I'm going to go ahead and call someone, actually. They don't know I'm calling them. They're going to pick a random number, and I'm going to do that kind of like as I go down and kind of count how many and then see. So let's see who will answer my phone call.
Hello?
Hey, sorry to bother you. I'm doing a video. Can you give me a number between 1 and 10?
8.
Okay. Thank you. I love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
Okay, so he chose 8. And so I'm going to look at my list and kind of go down and see what the number 8 is. So let's start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So first one is brown. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pick 3 colors to kind of make everything like more cohesive. I don't want to do like a monotone type of, or a monochromatic look, I guess. So from that, I'm going to go down 8 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is purple. Okay. So from that, I just have brown and purple. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so brown, purple, and black. Oh gosh, it's like a black eye. I'm going to go 8 down from the finish. So 1, 2, 3. So an all matte look. So an all matte purple, brown, and black look. From that, I'm going to do liner. So 1, 2. Graphic. Okay. Graphic liner. With a cut crease. Oh gosh. And it's like a regular cut crease. So that's going to be a little crazy. So let me write all this down so I can look at it. Alright, so the first video, what this whole video is about, is I'm going to do a purple, black, and brown cut crease, all matte, with a graphic liner, and kind of see what I'm going to pull together. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, so we're gonna learn together and kind of see how that turns out. So I'm looking at all my colors and I don't have a big selection of things to choose from, so I really need to get a new palette. I have my James Charles palette and we don't like James Charles in this household, and my mirror broke, so I definitely haven't had any bad luck, so I don't know about that, but I'm trying not to use that palette, just the morals behind that. If you know, you know. But I also have my Jackie Aina palette, which is beautiful. I love the outside of it. But there is purple and brown shades, but I am going to have to go into that black shade in the James Charles palette. But I just want to let you guys know. And these are nice because it's all matte, which is great. I definitely feel like I want to do like a dark purple instead of like the lighter purple in here. And then there's a couple browns. There's like a brown, but like a brown orange. So I'm kind of going to use both of those brown tones to kind of add to that. But then the graphic liner I'm nervous about because I don't know what to do for that, so we'll see. But I'm going to zoom you guys in to show you guys what I'm doing along the way. Okay, now that we're up close and personal, I have my mirror right underneath my camera so that I'm kind of like looking forward. So here we go. So to start, I'm actually going to be using the Anastasia primer, and don't look at it, it looks so bad. I'm like barely showing it because you can see foundation all over it. I need a better system when it comes to organizing my makeup because I have everything just in the drawer. Like it's just in there. So for the eyes, I'm going to start out with the Anastasia primer and put that all over the lid, and then go in with a translucent powder just to kind of set everything in place. I already did like a concealer and everything underneath, but I like this because it definitely brings more intensity to it. It probably doesn't because it just makes it a lighter one, but I think it works. I don't know. I don't wear my eyeshadow long enough to know if it actually will stay on all day, but especially because this is all gonna be an Instagram picture, and I normally only do this for Instagram pictures. Like I decided to add YouTube videos along the way so that I could definitely try to like bring that in the process and stuff, but yeah, so I am going to just buff this in, and I already did the rest of my makeup, so I look really crazy putting this on top, but it definitely adds to it so that it's not just so bad. It's starting to skip right here and it's kind of annoying me. I definitely shouldn't have powdered my whole face before I did this. Doesn't it look like I powdered it because I'm getting really shiny already? And that's what I like to do when I do Instagram videos, or not Instagram videos, but Instagram posts, is I like to have a natural finish. Whenever I do matte, I feel like it looks too dull on the skin. So I definitely like having that finish. So if you start seeing me getting really oily, please ignore that. But I am actually going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to powder my eyes to kind of set everything in place. And then go in with the first color. Purple, brown, and black. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I definitely want purple to be the forefront because brown and black is gonna make it really smoky. So I don't know. And it's a cut crease, so that's a little harder. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna grab a brush like this. So this is, you can see on my big forehead, I'll use it as a background. It just says Crease Shader by Be Me. I don't know, my aunt gave me a whole bunch of brushes from, I guess, her boyfriend's son sells makeup brushes and stuff, or makeup, so she gave me one of these, so I was able to snag one of those. So I'm going to grab this purple from the Jackie Aina palette. It's Big Wig, which is right here, and it's an all matte shade, and I really want to use that purple shimmer shade, but that's not part of the challenge today. challenge today. I can't speak. What I'm doing now is I'm just laying down the color, getting it where I want, and then I'll blend it out. I know I look crazy. Okay, so now that I look crazy, I'm gonna go ahead and use this same brush and just blend out the edges so that it doesn't look so harsh. So I blended out the edges, but I definitely want more blended out, so I'm going to go ahead and with a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M505. It's a fluffy brush. Oh, I should use my forehead, sorry. So I am just going to blend this out until it looks very blended and nice and it looks decent. So I'm going to go in a little more with the blending. Just on the edges though of where I blended already, because I don't want that bottom part to be blended because I'm going to cut it with some concealer. So now that everything's more blended, I'm actually going to go in with the brown to kind of deepen that up, but only towards like the edge of it. So I want it to kind of fade from like a black to brown to purple and then build up that intensity, and I'll probably do the same thing on the bottom of my eyes too. More intensified, I'm going to go in towards the black, but I kind of want to lean more towards the end of it just so it's not so intense, but I'll probably bring it up towards the front. Like, who am I kidding? Oh, fuck. Blend, blend, blend. Ah, too much. Now that I kind of lost my purple, I mean I didn't lose it, but I kind of want to bring back that purple tone back to the forefront. So I'm going to go back in with that to kind of bring that purple on there. Oh fuck, I just dipped into the brown. Not yet, not yet. I look like I got punched in the face. And then I'm going to go in with the brown and kind of intensify that. It looks black. Cool. I look crazy. That's supposed to be brown, but it looks black. I guess the brown and the black will look very similar. So I might just have to do a brown liner, which I have, which is good. Now we're gonna cut this crease. So I have a lot more of my primer that I put on my eyes, and I'm just gonna use that to cut my crease. So let me grab a concealer brush. This is my M421 by Morphe. And how you cut creases over here is you follow the outline of your eye. So that's where my crease normally is. So what I'm going to do is do that for the other side as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to look up, down, up, and then you kind of see that's where my eyes are naturally going to have that cut crease at. So I have to follow it. So I'm going to grab some more and then follow that front all the way to that. So that's where I naturally have my cut crease. That's where my crease naturally falls whenever like I'm doing makeup. With cut crease, the trick is not for it to look like it's creasing when you're doing your makeup. Like you want it to have, you want to be able to see it. So when you have a cut crease, you don't always go in your crease, you make your own crease. So I'm going to do that and then go like that. So from this point, you have to make sure that it looks even. So it looks not really that even. If you're like me and you mess up and you get that little piece right there, just get a angled brush and then just pack on the color again. So this luckily was black, so I'm not gonna have to do too much. And there you go. It's all good. Now that looks very intense on that side, so I might have to even it out. Let's just even it out. There you go. And it adds a bit of depth to it too, which is great. Trial and error as we go. My concealer is a lot darker than what I have already for the primer on this, and since I already started with the primer, it doesn't look the same. So I put a little bit more primer in my thing, but I'm gonna use my mirror and go really up close because I can't do this right now. But I was able to kind of get the look that I was going for, and then it looks very harsh on the edges, so I'm actually blending in with my foundation, which looks lighter right now, but it's gonna oxidize, which usually is not very good, but this one is not bad in this moment. And then I'm gonna actually just set the whole thing with a like a cream white color for the lid, because I have a lot going on. I'm not probably going to use a brown or a black in that, and that's probably what I'm going to do for next time, is only do these colors instead of adding like a white to that or like a cream color. But because it is a matte, I want to make sure I set this in place. So now that we have everything all good, I'm actually going to go in with a brown liner to make it a graphic liner. I'm not sure what I want to do for the graphic liner, so we're going to learn together. But before I do that, I need to charge my battery, which is blinking at me with a red low battery sign. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for like 5 minutes as the lighting looks crazy. Looks crazy. And then I'm also gonna do my lipstick and then also kind of like touch up a little bit, so I'll be right back. So as I was waiting for everything to kind of get together, I did my graphic liner, which is kind of cool, I guess. It's graphic. And then I did my lips. I look so bad, like it's like intense right now, and I'm kind of regretting it, but I'm also kind of like, maybe it'll work. So I wanted to do my graphic liner first so that I could kind of get an idea of what I wanted, and nothing really looked good. So I decided to just do that, which is just following my cut crease, which is a graphic liner. I mean, you wouldn't. I thought I had a brown eyeliner. I know I do. I just couldn't find it. So I ended up using my NYX Lift and Snatch in Espresso, which is a brown. It's dark brown. So I'm going to do my liner with you guys, because I did one eye, might as well do the other eye, so let's do it. I look crazy. I look like a clown for sure. So I'm going to go in with some lashes to make myself even more clownish. And I'm using the Kiss lashes. These are the ones that like are lash extension ones. So like that is Russian Volume, I believe. But before I do that, I'm actually going to do some Lancome. This is the this is the Lancome Grandiose. I got this, my boyfriend got it for me, so I'm just going to use it just to coat my lashes. And then go in waiting for the lash glue to get tacky so that I can apply it. So there we have it. I'm going to zoom out for you. So that's the final look. Let me do a little take for you guys. With the hair and everything, you know. Gotta make it look a little voluminous and glam. But this is my first video with this challenge, and hopefully I'll be doing more videos regarding that. Maybe I'll switch it up and change the order, or I'll do something different with the counting. I'm not too sure, but I hope to see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!